Yan, sige. Ngayon, i-discuss natin what's the relationship of anti-differentiation sa, tatawagin natin integrals. Kasi yung anti-differentiation, mag-introduce lang tayo ng operation para hindi natin siya palaging sinasabi na, the antiderivative, pag dinerivative mo siya, will go to small f of x. So, kung yung f of x is a function at may antiderivative siya na capital F of x, then we write, yung notation natin is, tag dito integral sign, the integral of f of x with respect to dx, the variable x, is f of x plus c palagi, no? Kasi lagi tayo may constant na inaan. Yung curve, no? Parang yung curve na yun is the integral sign. Tapos dx is the variable of integration. So, ibig sabihin, x yung mga variables dapat. So, any other letters or symbols except x is treated as constant. Okay? And, pakitandaan ito, no, dx, ibig sabihin, from, differentiation, ibig sabihin yung mga small changes in x yan. So, pagka nag-discuss tayo ng mga graphs, ng mga areas, volumes, nakita nyo na mahalaga kung ano yung lumalakad na variable. Okay? And yung gusto nating i-introduce lang is ano yung mga from differentiation rules, ibabalik lang natin sa integrals. Okay? So, kailangan lang din itong, kapag ka nakabisado nyo na yung differentiation rules from first half or yung first part ninyo, so dapat madali na yung integration rules. So, okay. So, we have the following. Una, ang integral ng isang constant, nadidikitan lang siya ng x. Okay? Yung plus c, palagi yan. Palagi yan. Kapag naman meron kang scalar multiple of f, ang gagawin lang natin is, ilalabas lang natin siya palagi sa integral sign. Tapos, i-integrate na natin si f. And, if you are taking sum of functions, then you can integrate it ng one at a time. At eto na yung mga rules talaga, no? Pabaliktarin natin. Yung x to the n dx, ang integral niya is kabaliktaran ng power rule. So yung power rule, no? Baba, then minus 1 kapag nagdi-differentiation ka. Dito naman, babaliktarin mo. Imbis na minus 1 ka, magpa-plus 1 ka. Imbis na ibababa mo siya or i-multiply mo, you have to divide it by the new exponent. Tapos may plus c palagi. And take note here na n should not be equal to negative 1 kasi magiging 1 over x siya. So, magiging 1 over 0 to eh. Negative 1 plus 1 is 0. So, magiging undefined siya. So, ayaw natin yun. Kaya, dapat dito, gagawin nyo lang itong rules na to, yung rule na to kapag yung n mo is not equal to negative 1. So, kapag ka negative 1 siya or even, ang ibig sabihin nun, pagka x is to negative 1, 1 over x, ang integral niya lang ln of absolute value of x plus c. Kailangan mo yung absolute value kasi dapat yung argument sa loob ng natural logarithm is positive number. Okay, integral ng e to the x, syempre sarili niya lang. Again, plus c, huwag kakalimutan yung plus c. Integral of sin x dx is negative cosine. Again, to check, i-derivative nyo to, dapat makarating kayo dun sa sin x. Next, derivative naman ng cosine x, nanggaling siya sa sin x. Integral ng secant squared x is tangent x. Integral ng secant x tangent x is secant of x plus c. And the following holds true, cosecant squared x is galing sa negative cotangent. Kasi, tandaan nyo, no, cotangent, nagiging negative cosecant siya. Pero dito, positive kasi yan. Kaya kailangan natin ng negative sign. And similarly, yung cosecant, pag dinerivative nyo, magiging negative cosecant cotangent. Pero dahil positive to, kailangan natin ng extra negative to cancel out yung mga negatives. And lastly, kung ito, no, hindi natin alam kung madalang naman ito malabas, pero at least kapag meron kang exponential function na hindi e yung base, ang a to the x dx, ang integral niya is a to the x all over siya palagi. Okay? Kasi sa derivative, pag a to the x ln of a yan eh. Okay? So again, plus c palagi. So yung first thing na kailangan nyo gawin is kabisaduhin ito. Pero more or less, ito yung tatlong madalas na gagamitin natin for the sake ng discussion natin ngayon. Yan. Sige, let's try several examples para magamit natin yung mga rules and formulas natin. So, yung una, what's the integral of 4th root of x raised to 5 dx? So, usually, ginagawa natin is, hanggat maaari, ito exponential form siya instead of radical. So, pakitandaan that ang nth root ni a is a raised to 1 over n. Kaya ang ibig sabihin ng fourth root is over 4 siya. And as we integrate by yung counterpart ng power rule is yung plus 1 then divided by the new exponent. So 5/4 plus 1 lang yan is 9 over 4. Tapos pakitandaan, kapag fraction, complex fraction, yung nasa baba, we will be taking the reciprocal of that coefficient. So matitira is 4 over 9 x raised to 9/4. Tapos, meron tayo palaging plus c. Okay? Okay. Next, we want to integrate 5 plus 2/3 x squared plus 3/4 x cubed dx. And sa formula natin kanina, earlier, ang ginawa natin is, pag meron kang sum, you can, pwede mo silang i-separate into integrals. Tapos, lahat ng coefficient, pwede natin siya ilabas. So, this will be 5 dx plus yung 2/3 labas na natin siya sa integral. So, integral na lang siya ng x squared dx plus 3/4 ni x cubed dx. Please lang, lagi dapat may dx sa bawat integral kasi it doesn't make sense kung makalimutan nyo yan. So, technically, magagawa nyo pa rin siya, but please, as a matter of formality and gusto natin na tama yung may sense yung ginagawa nating integration, huwag kakalimutan yung variable of integration. So, 5 will go to 5x. Ito naman, madagdagan ng isa, So, x cubed over 3. Tapos, x to the 4th over 4. So, palaging plus 1 lang. Ayun yung usual rule na gagamitin natin. So that, ayusin lang natin. Gusto natin sama-sama sila. So, we'll have 5x plus 2 over 3 times 3 is 9. Tapos ito, 4 times 4 is 16. So, 2x cubed over 9 plus 3x to the 4th over 16 plus c. Okay? Next, so number 3, we have the product of square root of t times this expression t squared plus 3t plus 2 dt. Pakitandaan, wala pa tayong counterpart ng product rule. So in this case, kailangan natin gawin is yung idea is dapat ma-distribute natin siya. Kasi kapag na-distribute natin siya over the sum, pwede natin ulit hiwa-hiwalayin over plus sign. So, ang square root, again, t raised to 1/2 yan. And after which, i-distribute lang natin. So, we'll have the integral of t raised to 5/2 dt plus, yung 3 labas na natin, t times t raised to 1/2 is t raised to 3/2 plus t raised to 1/2. Integral ng t raised to 1/2. So that, again, 5/2 plus 1 is 7/2 over 7/2 plus 3 times 5/2 over 5/2 plus 2 times 3/2. T raised to 3/2 over 3/2 plus c. And again, i-take lang natin yung reciprocal ng mga denominator natin na fraction. So, we'll have 2 over 7, t raised to 7/2 plus, this will be 2 times 3, kasi babaliktad yung 2 magiging numerator yung 2. So, we have 6 over 5, t raised to 5/2 plus 4 over 3, t raised to 3/2 plus c. Okay? Maiba naman tayo para magamit ang natin formulas. So, integral ng cosecant squared s minus 2e raised to s ds. Again, paghiwalay na kaagad natin, over subtraction, sign, or minus sign. So, pwede natin gawin is, integral lang ng cosecant squared is negative cotangent. Integral ng e to the s, same thing pa rin naman, So, e to the s pa rin. Tapos, huwag lang kakalimutan yung plus c. Lagi lang tinatandaan, kapag wala na integral sign, dapat may plus c na ako. So, magandang, magandang hint sa inyo yun, para hindi nyo makalimutan yung plus c palagi. And, lastly, maganda yung number 5 kasi we're recalling, actually madali yung integral, pero yung medyo challenge is, minsan kailangan natin, kapag trigonometric yung function, kailangan natin ng mga, na matatawag natin mga identities. So, we have the integral of sin 2x over sin x dx. Pero pag matandaan natin, ang sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x lang yan. So, parang mahirap siya, pero actually madali lang kasi yung sin x magka-cancel out na sila. So, matitira lang is integral ng 2 cos x dx. And ang integral ng cosine is sin x. Kaya, ang final answer is 2 sin x plus c.